wish you would tell me the truth. I wish you would give me the proof.
Got that real tea, no Lipton. Straight facts, no fiction. My prediction is addictive.
I wish you would tell me the truth.
Yo, hey, every time that come on, I go lie. I be like, I love that joint. I'll be here, my guests be coming in talking about, who is that? I'm like, I don't just talk on podcasts. I make music, man. I produce tracks, I write, I make beats. You know what I'm saying? Your boy Torch One is an all-around artist, all-around creative. So, without further ado, let's get into the show. Let me introduce my host, as always. You know, the one with the most, my wife, Shan, a.k.a. Shanti Doc, a.k.a. the wife, a.k.a. I love her. Y'all get to know her. Now, we have a special guest today. This guest came all the way from Fresno to be with us, and I couldn't be more proud to hang with this dude. When I say I appreciate this dude, man, he the reason why I got to meet brothers from Thiz Entertainment, brothers from Thiz Latin, and say shout out to Ubi. I know you out there, man. Shout out Ubi, you feel me? My brother Lil Evil, rest in heaven, you feel me? Introduced me to this brother, and we met this brother through, you know, saying another fallen soldier, K. Camiliano, man. R.I.P. to you, my dude. You know, it's all love. I love you, Lo.
Yeah.
Hey, but straight up, though, man, this dude right here is my guy, man. Hey, man, make sure y'all tap into everything he does. This is E Truly the Villain, a.k.a. Mr. Hill, a.k.a. Eric Hill. He truly is a producer, entrepreneur, rapper, beat maker, bring people together, soon to be podcast host if we can go ahead and get this contract signed.
Right,
I mean,
right.
this guy, he worked hard, man. And real talk, E Truly, man, I'm so happy and so thankful that you chose to tap in with the I Wish You Would podcast, man.
Yeah.
Welcome, brother. How you feeling today?
Oh, I'm feeling good, man. I'm glad to be here. You know, feel real good to be here already.
Yeah, that's what's up. And wifey, how you feeling today?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling charged up. It's like I'm a kid all over again. We were shooting Truly's video earlier today, and it was an awesome experience. It was live, energetic, vibrant. People was coming up to him talking about, "Hey, what you doing? Who you, bruh? You know, you was somebody, truly, to the people." So, hey, I'm appreciating the city of Sac welcoming you from Fresno.
How'd that feel, bro? Like real talk though. Like we out there, and you got black kids, white kids. They stopping on their bikes. You got security coming over, like not to stop us, but to be like, man, can I meet you? Like, what you guys like? You look like you the real deal. How'd that feel for Sacramento to show you love like that?
Oh man, feel good, man. Unexpected. How about that? I was looking. Wow, I didn't think it was gonna be embraced like that. I thought people be looking at you like other places, you know, everybody rapping, everybody singing, everybody got a camera. But it's like, shoot, I think it's because of y'all, man. Y'all looking all fly. Y'all got the cameras and everything, man. And so I'm going to give a salute to y'all for that, too. It made me feel like a star. How about that?
That's what's up.
Yeah, they gave you gave you that star treatment. And, I mean, wife, hey, you saw it. Like, how did it feel? This is one of your first times doing a video under our new format. How did it feel actually going out there and showing just the little local area what we can do?
You know, it felt amazing. It's like unexplanatory at times. I'd be like speechless, you know, answering this question, even with a little bit of words. However, like Truly said, it feels good to be accepted, and it feels good to be acknowledged, right?
Yeah,
Acknowledged, like, okay, you doing something, you look like you important. It looked like I need to pay attention to you. You know what I mean? So I'm actually enjoying it out here, the vibe, the ambiance, just the energy, the embracing. It felt awesome. How'd you feel? How'd you feel, Torch?
You know, it felt right. It felt like the next evolution of this process that we're doing.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, starting with doing podcasts for the people, then doing our own podcast. And, you know, we telling people, hey, we shoot videos too.
That's right.
And then not just doing a video, but having a video for a well-known artist who, like I said, introduced me to people in the industry and put me on game, that I was able to give back and do that for somebody that I truly respect in the game. No pun intended. But Mr. Hill, man, like I said, the whole reason he's even out here is because he got to link up with the OG emo. Shout out to you, big homie.
Yeah.
And he got to hook up with the Fan Bam Spittles. As they did a wonderful show last night at the Good Luck Lounge, man.
Yeah.
That show was popping. Let me tell you, it was popping. Truly, man. How did you get to link up with Spittles and get brought down here to do that show for their birthday celebration?
Well, I be still following everybody from doing their music, from Torch One, Spittles, everybody who ever came to any of our Strong Warm shows or whatever. But I seen she was having a birthday, and I told her, I want to leave the city and go visit you. And she was like, "Oh yeah, truly, I got a birthday bash." And I said, "I'm gonna come." Next thing I know, she called, said, "You want to perform?" I was like, "Yeah, I can do it." And hey, she put me on the flyer, made it official. I got to do it.
Yes.
So that's how I got it.
When she put you on the flyer, huh?
Hey, when I say everybody went in, I mean truly you went in. You did an incredible job. Emo Spittles, they did an incredible job.
Yeah.
I mean they even let little old me get on the mic and freestyle for a minute.
Right.
I mean it was one of them nights where, whew, all I can say is my credit card hurt from all the drinks I swiped.
Man.
But
Shout out to the bartender too, because they was going in.
Man.
They didn't hold back. Appreciate that. Thank you.
Strong drinks.
strong drink. Speaking of strong arm ENT. Sounds like that you're bringing that back. You're revamping it. You're getting it going again. What can we look forward coming from the entertainment label?
Well, what I'm trying to do is I'm gonna rebrand it, because Strong Arm, I don't want to change nothing that we was doing, because it was great. But as you know, business is names can be as high risk, and when you want to get business funding, you got to change names. It got to fit right. So Truly Management Group is basically rebranding the Strong Arm, and the artist that I'm going to be bringing is Truly, my son. Free Truly when he get out.
Free Truly.
He should be out this year,
Right. Fingers
but
crossed.
he's been working on a lot of music, so I want to make sure when he get out, he got a lane to walk through. So everybody who I done music with or bumped to that do music, I'm gonna bump shoulders with him again and let him know, hey, Lil Truly on his way, man.
Hey, you making me touch on something. I'm gonna come back to the music, but you making me touch on something really important. I know you said you don't do too much political stuff. We ain't gonna go there, but active black fathers.
Hallelujah.
Oh.
The fact that you just said, yo, when my son come home, I'm gonna make sure he has a way to put himself in the lane to be successful.
Yes.
You're making sure he doesn't have to turn back to the streets.
Right.
He doesn't have to turn back to anything negative, while also giving him the opportunity to not work for anybody but himself.
Correct.
Depending on how hard he goes with what you're laying the foundation for. That's amazing. Because again, you just, without this show even being about that, you reminded our audience why it's so important for black men from every city: Fresno, Sacramento, LA, the Bay, Atlanta, New York, Chicago, Florida, everywhere y'all listening. Hey, shout out to my folks in London. I see y'all. You feel me? Fathers, man.
Yes.
Like, how important is it to you to be a father?
Oh man, that's more important than music. Hey, way more. Hey, the cold part is, I shouldn't put it like that, but that's more being a parent is more important than my life and other people's life. No cap on that, because my kids is my what can I say? They gonna live me on. I can die today.
Yeah.
But them are the ones supposed to carry on. So I do need them, when I'm gonna have like I said, a great foundation to stand on, so they don't have to depend on nobody.
Right.
And I do want them to have use their own mind. My son
That's
wants
right.
to do music. I believe he, we're blessed for it. It's a lot of talents kids get they didn't practice.
Right,
But
right.
he didn't practice for it, and he know how to spit the bar pretty good, and that's a goal he wanted. But back to the parenting thing is, we got to make lanes for these kids. Otherwise, they're going to find a lane that's where it's an easy lane. An easy lane put you in jail, because an easy lane is robbing somebody, man. I'm going to keep it 100. It's so
Right,
easy to rob
that's an
somebody.
easy
Man.
lane.
That's an easy. I can
Easy
do that
way
so
out
quick.
all day long.
Taking somebody else's stuff is an easy lane. But you know what's happening when you get caught in that lane. You out. So now you got, let's just hypothetically speaking, you got 10 bands. Good job, buddy. You get caught, you gone 10 years. With $1,000 a year. if you some
Man, because if you break that down, that ain't good
that ain't
math.
no money. You
Because
know?
$1,000 a year, that's less than $100 a
He
month.
said that's not good.
So what
man.
that would do, that 10 years that you're gonna do, right? That took away from your kid. That was your kid 2. So now he's 12. You get out, you're going to try to tell that young man, because at 12 and 13, you know, we probably young man, you know, but you can't tell him what to do, you know. What it's going to build is a father. You got to be in that person's life. So if you don't make a lane and you're gone, most of the times with us, it's not even blacks, it's not even whites, it's poverty.
You know what? That's
going.
real. And shout out to you for recognizing that.
Yeah.
And I actually want to throw this to you, wife. You're right. It's not black. It's not white. Even though we, as black men, have a responsibility to make sure that we give an example for our people.
Correct.
Let's be real. Our people is everybody under a certain dollar amount. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what you look like. It's not about, you know what I mean, oh my God, I can only help this little starving black kid, but that white kid got to starve and I got money to feed every kid. No, every kid's going to eat. Period. Every kid going to get that game, that information, that knowledge. I'm going to open my teaching space to any kid that wants it.
Yep.
Right.
You come from a sports background.
Yeah.
You have brothers that come from a sports background.
I do too. I play a little b-ball, you know what I mean, pigeon-toed and all. But
This is true. No, this is true. But the reason I want to emphasize the men in this situation is because, do you see that as a common theme amongst men who had sports as a foundation, that they tend to become better fathers or more involved fathers with their young men? Because I think I do, but what do you think?
Well, it depends on the coaching too. However, the children, like my brothers, they were willing participants. They came out with that grittiness, that dog. They wanted to actually put their energy into something positive. You know what I mean? So I do see them growing up, and they do want to be better fathers. They do want to be a different example than what was laid out for them. You know what I mean? So the a lot of the men and brothers I was around, they didn't have a good father figure or a consistent father figure in the home. And they said, hey, we gonna be the ones to stop that generational curse. We gonna do a 180. We gonna go out and look at mentors. We gonna go look at other fathers, other uncles, anybody in the community who can give us a good example of how to be that light in our children's lives, to where, hey, we consistently in the home now. We doing that, and sports did give them that avenue. It gave them that space to say, hey, you know, I got this coach, I got this person who's willing to discipline me. I'm a willing participant, right? I'm coachable. So yeah, let me get it in. Let me see how I can do life a little bit better. And yeah, sports was a nice thing for that.
Yeah, it was it's an outlet. Like the only thing, like what I'll be saying about sports though, because some people blessed. You know, and some people, you know, training you pretty good or whatever. But with black people, all of us, me, if it wasn't basketball or rapping, you know, it wasn't like I was thinking of my own business. We need to get, as a parent, I mean, like I tell all my kids like this, hey man, it's hard to go to NBA. It's hard to be a rapper. What else do you want to do?
That right.
And I tell them, when I ask them that question, I tell them what I want. I want a restaurant.
Man, you know, for a person who told me they don't like controversial topics, you keep walking me into these topics. Okay, so now because I want you to bounce back off of me on this one. I was a rapper, and now I got a media company.
Not was.
So,
Still
I still am. But I started off rapper. Hey, B-boy at that, freestyle artist, like not even like studio artist, straight just put me in a circle, beat on your chest,
Ciphering.
Let's go raw.
Hey, let me interject real quick. When you say freestyle, define that for the people.
Oh yeah, off the top of my head.
Come on.
Not pre-written.
Right.
I'm gonna talk about you, what you wearing, what your breath smell like, what car you pulled up in
real time,
what you drinking, all right there in real time. Like we gonna get it in. Right off the top of the head with somebody beating on their chest and somebody tapping a pencil on the desk.
Original definition.
Like, and I still do this. Don't play with me. No grays in his head. You know why? Because I ain't wise. Because I'm still crazy. Don't play with me. So, like I'm saying though, with that aspect, for you to present yourself as the father that you are, and still be the businessman that you are, and still be the MC that you are, and still be the next entrepreneur that you are to go out here and reach people and do all these, how do you maintain the what's a good way to put it? The confidence to be great at all these different things when, for me, bro, when my daughter asks me a question, I'll be calling my dad like, Dad, how do I answer this? But you seem so prepared for life and these situations.
Man, that's called you gotta fall a lot. You know, you gotta fail and fall a lot. You can learn, like I said, about the wise stuff. You only wise from experience. That's it. You're not wise because of what you gotta go through it. You can't read it. You gotta go through it. You know, so a lot of stuff is like when I say sports, I threw all my eggs in one basket. I'm 5'7". You know, I won an NBA since a kid. Well, if I want to be a basketball player, well, I didn't have no coach or no somebody to say, hey man, also go try to do this or do that. They didn't do that. They're like, yeah, go to practice, right? So, well, went to practice, all that, focus on that. It comes to a time where you either got it or you don't. You know, you don't. Everybody should come to that point, whether it's, I ain't say quit. You can go recreation basketball, but we know if you're going to NBA, you're not. So, back to this. It was the time I threw all my eggs in one basket for basketball. Now, after high school, what I want to be, you know? Oh, I do know how to rap.
Right.
I used to be rapping in ciphers at school, recording with cameras and all that, the big one. The real heavy one, you know, because I was in multimedia.
With the VHS tape in it?
VHS tape.
Yeah.
Multimedia broadcasting, homie. That's how I was in multimedia broadcasting. So, but with, I try to go to rapping, you know?
Okay.
And I started, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm better than a lot of people, you know? And that's not practicing. So, do I know how to freestyle? Yeah, man. Give me a bottle. Give me something to smoke. Man, we gonna do it. But do I prefer writing down because I want it to mean something.
Yeah.
A lot of my freestyles, I can jump off the wall and joke and all that, and I'll be like, dude, that was some hard lines, but I can't put it in a song. You know. But back to real quick about that is, I don't want my kids or nobody kids to put all the eggs in one basket. Let these kids dream. Have 5 goals. Have 10 goals.
Yeah.
I want to be an NBA. Now that don't work. I go to another one.
That's something that's changed nowadays that we didn't grow up with. These kids specialize in sports from like 9. Dude, you don't even know what sports you like yet. I didn't even know I love football till I was like 14. Then I realized I love football, but I was really, really good at cross country. I had never heard of cross country till I was 14, 15 years old. Like, you can't tell a kid not to go out here and do what their body and their mind and their heart makes them feel great at. Right. Like, I think I wrote my first rap in like 8th grade, 9th grade, you know what I mean? But I was freestyling in elementary school. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because my uncle was a DJ, so he would play records and spin records, and I would listen, and I would go home to my dad, and I'd be like, Dad, can I go in the room and practice my rhyming? He'd be like, yeah. So I'd be in the room just rhyming. It was just rhyming, like for no apparent reason. Just tapes used to come with instrumentals back then. So you would buy the single,
that was so fun.
And they put the instrumental on the back.
Yep.
And so I would rhyme on the instrumental, and then buy the little blank tape, and then put the speaker next to the other radio, and then record and rap into the thing and make my little mixtapes. Bro, and I'm talking about like 8, 9, 10 years old. But I love music that much. I'm sorry, you just had me have a flashback real quick. I'm laughing at little young me because I'm just like, he was just MC. Like, music is in us. Music is of us. The reason we're sitting here today is because of music. Right. The reason I married her, I met her through music. We fell in love because of music. She was one of the dopest MCs I ever saw. The person you was with last night, Spittles. I jokingly call Spittles her little homie because Spittles is a lot younger than my wife, but she's literally the re-embodiment of the dope female rap chick from Sac that's different from everybody. Will bar you up, go in looking good, pretty black girl, but could just bar you down. Like, and so again, that connection, Spittles, emo, Pay Style, you know what I'm saying? The crew that you've been networking with, man, like me, Torch One Blazing, Woodsworks, you know what I'm saying? Lil Ewer, again, rest in peace. Like, your connection to the Sacramento region has been strong for a lot of years. What you do in Fresno is well documented, well known. I don't even have to ask, but I'm sure in between them Modesto and Stockton, they love you too. Like, I consider you a Northern California giant.
Yeah.
Appreciate
How has that journey how was that journey accomplished? Like going from I want to rap one day to becoming Truly who ran sickness.net. Oh, my bad. Y'all didn't know?
Yeah.
Sickness.net. That's your guy right there. When we was all tapping in trying to find out what everybody was doing, when you couldn't get J Diggs nowhere else but on sickness.net, that's the guy right there.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
again.
based on he said, I'm gonna give a salute to Insane Cigar and with the sickness.net. Yeah, Coop, that's my partner from the town too. But through Insane, when he was doing the West Coast Rough Riders, he was with Coop. Coop was his backup guy, and so he followed us everywhere with our Strong Arm tour. Insane was with us. But how I met all y'all is on the net, finding y'all. You know,
Okay.
when I was doing my shows, I researched to find somebody that I ain't never heard, and that I think they'd be willing to come out of town and show somebody who don't know you. Like the stuff that I did today, it was what I asked y'all to do 13 years ago, 14 years ago.
Right.
And like I say, everybody who I met at that show there, it was a list of different type of genres of music, man, a lot.
Oh, yeah.
So I want to deal with that. You know, and like I say, I appreciate the giant one. Who I be calling our giants, I give it to my guy PA, Planet Asia, and Insane. You know, I'm gonna give it to them. Yeah, we got some other rappers. I can say my Guap Goons. I can say the Dim
Guap
Cobras. I
Goons.
can
Shout
say,
out Guap Goons,
you know,
man.
Yeah, I can say.
Shout out Guap Goons, yo.
Shout out Guap Goons. Don't forget Tank Peasy. Don't forget Janky Kai. We got a list of artists, a list of people, RTKs, all of them. You know, free little fats, but. We have a list of people, but the people who I say that are giants to me is the people who paved the way for us, and they still moving, you know?
I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna put you up on another young artist out there in the know. Shout out Young Mac L.
Young Mac L.
Yo, Young Mac L, that is the West Coast J. Cole.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't care what nobody talking about. I'll put my young bull up against any of your little young thug rappers, any of your little young
That's
gangster
real.
rappers, any of your little young thinking you got brain rappers. My guy Mac L1 go crazy.
Right.
Respect to his father, Mr. McAllister, because that's my boy. But when I say Mac L, that young dude, his dad brought him to me some years ago. Like, yo, my son really serious about this.
Yeah.
I like, let me hear him, because, I heard him and I was like, oh, okay, he cool. He's like, nah, I'm better than cool. Watch this. He came back and showed me. Then he showed me again. And now I follow him on social media, and I'm seeing he's showing the world every week.
Yeah.
So keep your eye out for Young Mac L, because you might see him out there in the Fresno. Let him know, hey,
Supposed to go
your
check
Uncle
him
Torch
out.
was like, hey, the dude got it. When I say he got it, he got it.
Hey, like I said, I can apologize for not being in tune with all of the new music, all the old music, or like I was telling Torch, like I don't, I rap, but I wasn't, like I said, I got into it after high school. I knew how to do it, so I wasn't interested in like the history of hip hop, you know. So I don't really know all that. All I know is my little brother know how to beatbox, and I'm rapping right there, and boom, that's
Right.
what I used to do. So, but. Back to our whole region, man. It's talent, man.
Yeah.
From Fresno all the way back this way, it's talent all the way. Yeah. The problem is, it's no platforms like this. There's no them doors that even Spittle's doing right now. Them doors that I went in there, it was a whole different crowd that I ain't.
But that's this crowd. That's the Sacramento
That's
scene.
Sacramento,
Like it's multicultural, and you got people loving 50 years of hip hop, from black people to white people to Asians to Mexicans to to Asians to Russians to Ukrainians to Yugoslavians, Japanese,
Hey, and
Chinese.
listen to me, and they will bore you up. Don't think just because
Bore
they
you
not
up.
black or they not white,
right.
they gonna come with some
And they
soft
serious
stuff.
about
They
hip-hop.
gonna bore
They
you
are,
up
like I'm
out
saying, they
here.
serious
We
about
rap
the
out here in
hip-hop.
Sac,
When you
Bar
go
City.
when you go to a concert out here in Sac, I'm gonna tell you the majority of patrons, right,
Are
who are
artists.
purchasing tickets, right, it's like 60-70% white people when you go to a hip hop
Oh, you
concert
went
out
that
here. in
route,
Wa-
yeah. Oh, yeah.
And
I
that's
see
so
it.
real, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what made me more nervous today, because I be cussing a lot of my raps.
Man, that want it all.
When I went in there and I looked, man, I wasn't seeing no black people. Like, oh man, I probably did the wrong show today.
Nah.
But when
They
I
want
go in and I
hip-hop.
start listening to people, I see people rapping on over the drums. I see
Come
people
on.
doing poems.
Yeah.
I see a dude doing rock and roll.
Yeah.
And then I hear some hip hop. It's I don't want to mix his name up, but he had on red with a beard. He had bars, you know. And I was like, oh, I told him I want to do a track with him. I think it was Adam, if I don't have it mixed up.
Okay.
You know what it is in Sacramento? It's tribal.
Yeah.
Especially when you talk about the drummers and the musicians. Sacramento has a culture of live musicians
Yes.
getting with hip-hop artists that can really rock a mic.
Yep.
If you can rock a mic and you can rock over the band when the band freestyling flows and you can freestyle and flow, you can do this.
And that is hard. I tell people that is the hardest thing in the world.
But it's the best feeling in the
But-
world
yeah,
when you
yeah.
get it done right
Yeah, yeah.
and you do it the way you know you can do it, bro. It don't nothing feel better.
Right. And that's like I said, when people doing all that, they don't have their vocals in the back.
Come
Nah,
on.
They're
You
doing
right.
it.
Come on,
And
tell
you
them.
gonna be like, oh
That's
man.
right.
Tell people, man, well, before my turn, I was going to the corner, man. I was reciting mine. I wasn't finna mess up again.
Right.
Like I say, I was practicing. Everybody looking, yeah, I'm all right. You know?
Right.
Yeah, showing I got a little Parkinson trying to get it in there. I'm gonna get these raps too, right?
Man. Yeah.
But
yeah.
here, like I say, back to y'all. I met y'all through my cousin, R.I.P. Camiliano.
Yeah.
And he was telling me about y'all too. And then I looked on there and see y'all say, oh yeah, hell yeah, they gonna fit. And I got people from Salinas, Stockton, Sacramento, Santa Maria. I was trying to grab people from everywhere, underground people that want to get themselves an opportunity. Because you staying at home ain't got opportunity. Like I tell them, I came on this trip. I didn't come here to get no money. I came to enjoy
To work.
And
Have fun and have fun.
yeah,
And real talk, let's just say it. Why we always gotta run to Seattle?
Man.
Like it's like that's always the Pacific Northwest. We love y'all. We love the run, and we gonna keep coming. But come on, Central Valley.
Yeah.
Come on, Northern
Yeah.
Cali.
Yeah.
Come on. Like it's enough of us to support these artists
Yeah.
and these acts out here to travel and tour and do these shows. Come to these bars and these mom and pop shops.
Yep.
And let's get this money together. Now, this is the end of the show. Every show I like to end it a certain way. I want to give you the last few minutes just to tell people where they can find you, where they can find your music, what you got coming up. Just give them a taste of you. So please just take the last few minutes to let people know where they can find you and what they can
It's
expect.
like this, man. I mean, truly the villain, man. But I'm a grown up. I'm going as Mr. Hill. So, hey, call me Mr. Hill. You can search Eric Roy Hill on any platform, any Google. It's going to pop up. I'm the only one because it's going to say truly on there. So you can find me Instagram, all that. For my few minutes, I'm going to shout out to, of course, Northern California. I rock with them. But Central Valley, hey, man, I'm going to shout out all of y'all that's doing y'all music. Hey, man, without y'all, I wouldn't be motivated to keep doing it, y'all is not my competition, but y'all my colleagues, and y'all make sure I'm doing,
That's
when
right.
y'all doing good, I want to do good. When I come out of town, I'm representing us as a whole. Don't get it twisted. So, but Sacramento, man, I'm for to rock with y'all, man. I'm trying to get it. When I'm here to work.
Come on.
Let's do something to get some money.
Man.
My guy's an entrepreneur over here, man, and his wife, they're entrepreneur couple. Man, they didn't talk about so many different businesses and ventures that I want, that they already doing. So, you got to bump shoulder with people that's doing what you want to do. So, and for me to do that, I had to leave a little bit. I don't live here, but I will be on that bus, plane, or train to get
Come
to
on.
this mug, But again, go search Eric Roy Hill or just put E-TRUY in any search bar, and it's going to get me.
Man, and that's what you call
Yeah.
representing your brand.
Yes.
Hey, shout out to everybody who taps in with Woodsworks Media.
Yes.
With the I Wish You Woods podcast with the brand. Everybody who taps in with me, Torch Room Blazing, with my lovely wife, Sean, a.k.a. Shanti Doc. We don't do this just because. We do this for real. We love hip-hop. We love media, and we love y'all. Shout out to E. Truly the Villain, a.k.a.
Appreciate
Mr. Hill,
that, man.
a.k.a. Eric Hill, for coming to Sacramento and doing this show with us. He literally came to Sac to do a show and be on the show.
And we
That's
shot a
big time.
video. And we shot a video.
And we shot a video.
Hey.
Fresno, stand up. I need to
Hey.
make sure I got thousands of views in Fresno for this episode.
Man.
Come on,
easy.
Fresno, stand up.
Easy.
Until next time, make sure y'all tune in to Woodsworks, and I Wish You Was the podcast. We
Salute.
out.
Like, subscribe, and share.
Make sure you comment too. I want you to comment. Say something. Talk to your boy.
You know, 11 shares, y'all. Make sure everybody that rock with me give 11 shares. Y'all know what that mean. Yep.
My guy said 11 up. Feel me?
Yeah.
Feel
Get
me?
it, got it good.
You can't see my 11 behind the red cup. That's good.
All right.
We out.
That's what's up.
All right.